What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing the Premier League preview of the game between Everton and Manchester City in the Premier League. Saturday the 26th of February 2022. It is our last game in February with a 5:30 PM GMT kickoff time at Goodison Park. Anybody heading to Merseyside for this game, do make sure you enjoy yourself and have a cracking time. If you're wanting to watch this game in the United Kingdom, the game is being broadcast live on Sky Sports. But before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Plenty more Manchester City and plenty more football content for you guys to look forward to. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too, for to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. Once more, aiming for 100 likes, that's the like goal. And also, don't forget, most importantly, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. We're looking for a response. So let's talk about our oppositions first. Everton, just like Spurs last weekend, they're not in great form. Won 2 of their last 6 games in all competitions. They lost to Southampton away in their last game 2-0. They did win their last home game though, 3-0 against Leeds United. It seems everybody's beating Leeds United right now. Everton finding themselves currently in 16th place in the Premier League and just 2 points clear of Burnley in 18th in their relegation spots. And I will say that Everton right now are in bother. And while some supporters will be thinking to themselves that they'd be happy for Manchester City to take 3 points because it's a further dent in Liverpool's title aspirations, Everton need to be concerned and concentrating on themselves. They're in bother. They are in bother. They need a performance. They need results, and they're not going. The title's not going to be decided here in this game. Relegation isn't going to be decided in this game either. But both teams will be battling and battling hard. That's one thing I am certain of. So Manchester City need to be on it. If we come in with the wrong mindset, we're going to get a shock. City need to be on it. Like I said, we need to respond from that defeat against Tottenham Hotspur. We were very leaky, very poor at the back, not closing down crosses, not closing down the space, not eliminating shots and making life difficult for our opposition. Was making life pretty easy for Tottenham actually at stages last week, and that's what we need to make sure that we're not doing in this game, and we're making sure that we are completely on it. And if we are on it, I'm confident that we can win this game. Now, Everton being led by Frank Lampard, Manchester City legend, of course, replaced Rafa Benitez. In terms of their team, I'm expecting to see Jordan Pickford starting in goal, Seamus Coleman at right back and Kenny at left back. Good news for City is Lucas Digne loved performing against City. He no longer plays for Everton. He went to Aston Villa, so it's going to be Kenny going in at left back. I'm expected to see a centre-back pairing of Mason Holgate and Michael Keane. Could well be Allen and Van der Beek starting in central midfield. Maybe Dele Alli might be given the nod. I'm not too sure. Is there going to be pace out wide? Could be Iwobi, could be Townsend, could be both of them players. Who knows? Will they go with 2 up top as well? Will it be Richarlison and Dominic Calvert-Lewin partnering each other? We'll have to wait and see. I reckon they will go with both attacking players, but they'll have Richarlison playing behind Calvert-Lewin, and I think they'll be pinging balls over the top, looking for the pace, which is why I spoke about Iwobi and Townsend, 2 of their quicker wingers, pinging balls over and looking to try and hurt Manchester City on the counter-attack, much like what Heung-min Son did last weekend. So that's why I said City need to be on it. Now, to me, Everton's dangers are their attack. Just like Spurs did last weekend, they're going to try and defend. They're going to defend deep, and they're probably going to defend quite well as well. And so Manchester City needs to make sure that they are closing down the space, they're defending properly, and if need be patient, but most importantly, more than anything, be clinical in front of goal. I'm confident City can sort out their defensive mishaps. I'm a bit concerned that because of that, they might have concentrated too much on defence, that they might forget how to attack. Now, let's not forget, we've scored 2 past Tottenham, and scoring 2 past any team, to me, should be enough to win any game. If we can score a couple of goals in this game, I'm confident that we can get the 3 points. What I'm looking for from City, though, is City to put in a nice, clean, professional performance at the back. I would love a clean sheet. a 1-0, 2-0 for City, move on, 3 points. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Clean sheet would be really nice, and it'd give us confidence going into the Manchester derby next weekend. 2 massive Premier League games, away against Everton, home match against Manchester United. These 2 games, in my opinion, decide who is title favourites. We'll have to wait and see. I'm hoping that that will be Manchester City. Now, one thing we need to keep in mind, if we can get off to a really good start, get a goal or 2 in the first half, and Everton are up against it, we now have a worse goal difference than Liverpool because they battered Leeds 6-0 in midweek. They're not playing this weekend, Liverpool, because they're in Carabao Cup final action against Chelsea, trying to take our Carabao Cup off us as well as trying to get the Premier League as well. Go away, Liverpool. Anyway, they're trying to take that away from us, so that means they've already played, which means this is Manchester City's game in hand. Well, they've not had the game in hand, if you get where I'm coming from with that, but they have got a 3 goal difference better than City, and the points tally at the top now, with both teams playing the same before this game, is now just 3 points, which is concerning to me, which is why I said these 2 games are very, very important. If we can get them 3 points for this game and the 3 points next weekend against Manchester United, don't really care how it comes, then I'll take that. At the end of the day, 3 points is all that matters from this game, and City, this is a must-win game. All momentum is with Liverpool right now. City need to make sure that we're starting to turn that momentum back around. We've been in scintillating hot form, a draw and a loss, and all of a sudden Liverpool are right on us. And Liverpool will stay on us. They're motivated. They want this. They want their Premier League trophy back. Well, I want us to keep hold of our Premier League trophy. We need to be on it as well. Now, for Manchester City, Jesus, he's back in training. Grealish, he's back in training. I think they'll both be on the bench. I don't think either of them will start in this game. I think both will start against Peterborough in midweek in the FA Cup. Cole Palmer, I reckon he'll be out of the team as well. I've not seen him in training, and Kyle Walker also missed training earlier in the week, so I'm not too sure how fit and ready he is to go for this game. If that is the case and he cannot play, I reckon it'll be Cancelo on the right hand side and Zinchenko or Ake on the left hand side. I'd go with Zinchenko. He's been an extreme professional in what has been a very difficult few days for Ukrainian citizens and the people of Ukraine, with all the United stuff going on, with all of the politics that's happening right now. And I will add that all of my thoughts are going out to all the unfortunate poor people that are involved in this conflict. It's so sad to see. And Zinchenko, more than anyone else at Manchester City, has been very vocal on his support for the Ukrainian people, as you would expect. And so I'm sure some will question his mindset, but he's been a dedicated professional, turned up to training on time. He's been preparing for this Everton game like he normally would. He'll be motivated now more than ever, I reckon, to go out there and show what hard-working Ukrainian people can do. And to me, if his mindset is ready and he's happy to play, I would start him in this game if Kyle Walker cannot feature. But that's just my thoughts. So, I'm going to pop up my team prediction now for you guys. I'm going for Ederson in goal, Cancelo on the right-hand side, Zinchenko on the left-hand side. I'm going for John Stones and Ruben Diaz to start. They were solid last season. It was a title-winning centre-back pairing for Manchester City. It was brilliant, and I'd like to see it for this weekend. No disrespect to Aymeric Laporte. I think he's an incredible player. But to me, there has to be players that come out for our defensive mishaps, and unfortunately, Laporte just happens to be the player where the change would be, in my opinion, as well as moving Cancelo over to the right-hand side. I wouldn't be surprised to see Nathan Ake start in this game, but I don't think Pep Guardiola will do that. I did speak about that on Twitter. Ake, really good in the air, good with his feet. I think this game would suit him. I'm not too sure that with Laporte and Ake both out of the team, I'm not sure. That's why I said Ake may go in at left back, but we'll see. I don't know. Laporte could go in at left back. Won't be the first time that we see 3 at the back, which turns one of our wing backs into a defensive midfielder. Who knows? It's Pep Guardiola. Anyway, Rodri is my holding midfielder. De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva if they're fit and ready to go and feel well rested and feel happy to play, because they did Rodri and Bernardo in particular against Spurs look very lackadaisical, look like they needed a good rest. So if they look like they need a good rest, then make the changes. Mahrez on the right hand side, Sterling on the left hand side, and I'd go with Foden through the middle. Do let me know your team prediction though in the comments below. In terms of a score prediction, I'm going for a solid 2-0 win here for Manchester City. I'm going for a goal either side of half-time. That's my betting tip, a goal in either half for Manchester City. City to win 2-0. I'm backing any time Bernardo Silva to score. Do though wait until the teams have been announced before gambling, because naturally Man City like to rotate. We've got lots of games coming up, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a bit of rotation. You don't want to waste the bet, so do wait until the teams have been announced. And if you are going to gamble, then do make sure that you do gamble responsibly. But like I said, City, they need to respond. We need to be better. 2 massive Premier League games starting here against Everton away, followed by a massive home game in the Manchester derby against Manchester United next weekend. If we want the Premier League trophy in May, to me, we must win both of these games. We do have an FA Cup game sandwiched between this against Peterborough away. That to me is the game where we need to be rotating. Not here, not against Manchester United. The FA Cup game against Peterborough. These 2 games have to be our priority, and I'm confident, I believe in the boys, that we can win these 2 massive games. Let's go and make it happen. Anyone that's going, do make sure you have a great time. Like I said, the game is live on Sky Sports if you are wanting to watch this game. Unfortunately, I will not be doing a live watch along of this game this weekend, as I am busy, unfortunately. But I will be back with my reaction for this game, with all of my thoughts post-match. So hopefully, fingers crossed, 3 points for Manchester City. That's all that matters. Stay tuned for that. Do make sure you have a great weekend. And yeah, make sure if you haven't already, subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. 25k subscribers, that's the aim. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. Once more, aiming for 100 likes. And lastly, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. So I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.